Put the record on with DJ JAGAR and Diamond T on WRIR LP 97.3 FM. Yo, this your boy DJ JAGAR.
And your girl Diamond T.
On WRIR 97.3 FM. With your boy right now, we have a very special guest.
Mr. Garnett Boldin.
No doubt, Mr. Soul Man. I want y'all to give it up for him right now.
Okay, let's dive right into this because, like, your music, we go way back.
Yes, indeed.
Right, like how, church days.
I was like, 5 years old?
Right. We go way back. So I have been privileged to experience your voice as a child growing all the way into manhood. And my God, I saw your gift when you were a baby.
You remember I was scared on stage to sing the solo,
and your
right?
Your mom was like, boy, you better get on stage and sing. Oh, my God, what a beautiful gift she blessed you with.
Thank you.
I just want the people to know, what drives your creativity? What drives you? What inspires you to choose soul music out of all the genres that exist?
Okay, well, of course, my mom. Of course, being that my mom,
yes.
She is one of the greatest inspirations because she used to always play Prince, Nita Baker, Shaka Khan, all that type of stuff in the car. I even remember, for instance, my sister used to love Prince, and what was the movie? Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
And you remember she used to sing the Kiss part and stuff, and my sister used to get off on that. But yeah, Prince was always a part of that, even when we was young. So my mom did that, and then she cut a couple tracks, redoing some Anita Baker, cover songs and stuff back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah. So
and this woman can sing. He came from a voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So that's dope. So you were pretty much groomed to have that soulful sound.
Yeah.
Just growing up, and I remember we used to sing in the church.
Yes.
How we put soul into gospel music.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So your lyrics, what inspires you there? What place do you pull from as far as the lyrical part of the music you create?
Well, most of my music pretty much, some stuff I would say that's very, very rare that it comes from somebody else's story. It has to be something that inspires me from something somebody says, or a story or something where I could be all right, that's a good concept to write to. But for the most part, it comes from my own life.
Yeah,
so,
that's most great artists do pull from their own life.
Yeah.
People need to understand that that became your main source of your outlet, how you pour it out and you utilize your gift
and your imagination. You know what I'm saying? Of possibilities, because that's basically what we write about. Especially when I'm just talking about what I'm talking about for myself is goals, hopes, aspirations, downfalls, failures. All that type of stuff.
Bounce back.
Yeah, and bouncing back, and
right.
You know what I mean, and laughing at those once you get successful. You know what I mean? All that stuff.
Facts.
So pulling from spaces of if I get my inspiration gets kind of stagnant, or I can't come up with lyrics at the time and stuff like that, I kind of go off or whatever, let it come back, let the inspiration hit me naturally, versus trying to force a song out or something like that, which is how all the songs come out pretty much effortlessly.
Why it's fire.
Yeah.
Fire. I can honestly say I had a chance to listen to your first album, and I know you're working on the second one, but the first album, I'm talking about from beginning to end, there was not one track on your album that I was like, okay, what was he thinking? What was he going through? It was something that you could feel, something that you can relate to, something that gave you a sense of peace, and the music and the melody just gave your spirit this I love music, it just gave me, I could personally testify to myself, and also those who have asked, have you gotten Garnett's CD? Check it out. It's dope. It's fire.
Yeah, you was promoting for me for sure.
Oh, my God. From the beginning.
From
the beginning, I believe that much into you. We've known each other since we were kids. So it's I know that light has always been there, and it's whatever I can do to help, just out of pure love, I got you.
Yeah.
Real
I
talk.
already know.
Real talk. So let's talk about your accomplishments with your music.
Okay. Since we did that, I was doing a lot of stuff since 18 in the city, where I was just going and doing shows. A whole lot of shows would be double booked sometimes, but we talking about doing it for the love. I was real happy with it. But we were able to do some things, we're opening for Little Mo. I was featured on the set with Joy B. Moore at Jazz Festival one year.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, you remember that?
I remember
that. And that was opening for Chrisette Michelle or something like that or whatever too back then. It was either Robin Thicke or Chrisette Michelle on that day who was performing. But just through relationships, all that type of thing and stuff, was able to, just broadcast the talent, get more exposure. And, man, like after the album, that's really what happened. People were waiting on that.
Right, because that's your purpose. I'm sorry.
Because I was singing cover songs until, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Until I had some original music. And then once the music came out and I self-distributed it on TuneCore, and that's when it really took off. Like, because everybody, like, got to understand, like, even if you have the means to self-distribute, that don't mean that your album's going to go anywhere.
That's
or that people are going to listen to it.
Right.
So when we did, I just put it out there. I was like, look, it's been too long.
Yes.
People waiting for an album. Let me just put it out there, see what's up. And I said, like, whatever happens. And from there, it just flourished overseas to the UK and
Magic.
all everywhere, like, Singapore,
magic.
Africa, you know what I mean? I was
Right.
just looking, I was like, France, like, what? I ain't even been overseas yet, but people listening to the music, so it's just like,
that's
it's
to
incredible.
come. That's soon. Get
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you don't have no fear of flights.
Oh, no.
Like,
I got the passport ready.
That's
ready.
what I'm talking
You know
about.
what
I
I
got
mean?
a quick question for you.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Now, I'm still stuck on friend zone.
Okay.
That's my joint.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this: have you ever been in the friend zone?
Oh, yeah, that's where it came from. I've put people in the friend zone. I've been in the friend zone. I've seen people being put in the friend zone.
Right. Full circle.
Gone,
I had
man.
asked that
Dang.
question.
And
So
it's
all
like
that.
dope track, though.
Yeah.
Like
Dope
dope
track,
track.
man.
Like it's like you actually pull from every perspective that you
Yeah.
just mentioned.
Yeah.
In the lyrics of that song, now that I think about
It brings the
Yeah.
nostalgia back of when you went through all that type of situations and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And nobody likes being in that position. But what I wrote from in that standpoint of that song was he's getting out the friend zone. She was in a bad relationship. He's trying to get her out there to recognize that he's the one.
Right.
But in the end, he actually gets the girl. It ain't the actual where he stays in the friend zone. And you know what I mean?
How you
So-
transition.
yeah.
Y'all need to hear this
So
track.
it is a champion in the song. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing now?
Right now, what we're doing is working on the second album. We already released the name of the second album, which is going to be Find the Message. So you got Know Your Soul first, then Find the Message. So all this stuff pretty much diving deep, still in the same things, the contents of love, self-reflection. That's what I call my music pretty much is self-reflective because it keeps you straight. When you do soul music, you can't be out here wilding and doing a whole bunch of stuff and then talking about peace, love, and
Right,
you know what I mean?
facts. You have to walk and talk.
You got it exactly, and it got to coincide. And that's the best way that your music comes out, and you can hear it in the music. You know what I mean? So it keeps me on the straight and narrow sometimes and stuff. I'm human at the same time, but
we all make mistakes. Ain't
all
nobody
make
perfect.
mistakes. Yeah.
At the end of the day, so we can expect Chronicles.
Yeah.
Being that is an actual like a thing like a transition.
Yeah.
Of evolving.
And like
much.
declarative statements, I guess you could call it, know your soul, you know what I'm saying, find the message is all, typical stuff that you would, just trying to tell you to look inward or, look for something deeper than what you're doing right now.
Typical.
You know what I mean?
Real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Real.
Like if the world did that, could you imagine how beautiful this place would be?
Yeah.
Like people could be accountable for their actions. People will be thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like people wouldn't be selfish. It's like, because you'll be forced to look inside of who you are, identify what it is that you need to fix, and identify how your existing fits into this overall picture called life amongst every other soul that exists here.
Yes.
So God's playing.
Yeah,
like
it is.
I'm excited,
For real.
DJ. Like when you said the second album and title, I said, "Oh, this is a Chronicles."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, when that fifth album come out, right? It's gonna be right.
Hey, by
Something
then we're gonna be
special.
traveling the
Right.
world, the whole team, man. Shout out to my people, of course, man. I always got to shout out my people who are my manager, Kevin Green.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all look him up on Facebook, and my brother Dolomite, man. He's a
Dolomite.
producer,
Dolomite.
shoot videos, man. Just like extraordinaire, man. He a MC as well, you know what I mean? So y'all already know, man. Like, and then shout out to Tim White as well, North Carolina, another one of my producers.
DJ Rage, what up?
DJ Rage, what's going on, brother? And it's just us four that's making these strong moves by ourselves. And you just need a small team to do mighty things. You know what I mean? As long as you got
Facts.
the loyal people, and that's what we've been doing.
People that's
Yeah.
real and they understand their
Yes.
purpose, they understand what gift they have, and they understand how it
Yeah.
ties into the next gift. That's synergy.
Yes.
It's very important. So I want to know, are you going to do any collaborations? Because I know a lot of people, right?
Now, of course, with my brother Dolomite, I'm gonna do some collabs with him. We've already done collabs, but I don't know. For me, it's a situation, and then I'm glad you asked that question because I don't never get to talk about that stuff. I've done collabs with people. Like at one point, I was talking to somebody, telling them like around the city, I was the hook king for a long time, doing songs for other people.
Right.
But when it comes to trying to establish yourself and stand on your own, you don't want to have to rely on people and say, I need this feature to be great. You know what I mean? Because people I was doing stuff with were already established. I was still trying to come up. You know what I mean? Exactly. So, but now it's to the point where, I mean, I would do collabs with people and stuff, but it got to make sense. You know what I mean? The song got to be creatively right and all that stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't have no problem with it. I just, on this journey right now, I just feel like, you know, and then you got to wait. If, say you want to perform a song and then they ain't available or, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It got to work.
It has to work. So we understand God blesses the child that has his own. I dig that part. But, hey, there are some hidden icons here, too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to seeing a combination of you and another great on
and
the same
shout
stage.
out to all the independent artists that's in Richmond and stuff right now too, because we got to bring recognition to that. A lot of people who come from here and do make it don't speak on what's going on here in the music scene and stuff, and we got a lot of great people who doing a lot of great things here. So not just me, there's a lot of other people as well.
That's true. And I know that you did some collaboration with my boy J-Dub Carter.
Oh yeah, J-Dub Carter. Yeah, he did a remix to the Friend Zone, which is the single we pushing right now too. So
I heard that Joan. That Joan fire.
It's crazy.
It is fire.
He did real good on there.
Shout out to J-Dub Carter.
Yeah, J-Dub Carter.
Yes, much love, for sure. Plug. So let me ask you this: are you gonna ever get to a point where you're gonna try your hand and your gift at a different sound?
I don't know. I don't think I would, because I'm sticking true to me. I would probably try a different sound fire sonically with production. Like we could try to go different there, but the core of me is soul. Like I couldn't do anything. I get that,
but you got range, bro. Like I know you. I know you. Like
So what would you hear me doing? Like, because you said that like you had something in mind already.
I see jazz. I see.
Oh, okay.
I see. You know what I'm saying? Like even hip hop, because you can spit too. Like
I can.
He's selfish with his secrets. I'm just saying. Like I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Like
we actually displaying some more of that on this next album. So, and people actually, people actually asked for it more. They was like, "Why didn't you rap more on the first album?" Because I did drop on. I actually on Friend Zone, I'm rapping on that one too. Right. So I dropped a couple of times, but it was more so about the acoustic guitar. I told myself how to play that for the first album, and I was trying to really bring back the core of like real music and like just the voice and acoustic and real soul music, you know what I mean? So I made it a point to do that. But this one bring out another gift of what you can do. You know, it's just you can't give it all at once.
I know. I'm sorry.
You gotta sprinkle it in there.
I just know how gifted you are. It's like people need to know like this brother is the truth. Official.
I appreciate
official.
That.
So what events do you have taking place now, and what events are you gonna have taking place in the future?
Well, what we have, we did just come back from New York. Just did an event out there. Shout out to Stan B and Julie Knowles with First Dime Bookings and Royal Aces Music, and Deborah Coco out there for Give Me the Light, the interviews. No, Give Me the Mic, excuse me. But we just came back from there. Tomorrow we are actually performing at 6335 over on South Side.
That's right. That's right. For all the locals, like
all the locals.
Y'all show up. Like it's time for us to love our own. Real talk.
Show out.
People been hitting me up and stuff and saying that they're gonna come out and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm just expecting great things. You know, I'm not even worried about those aspects of that stuff anymore. I used to grind my head all the time about that type of stuff, the love I'm getting or who coming out to the shows. But now it don't matter.
It's about the music. It's about you. It's about your gift. Right.
Whoever shows up, who's there, I'm still gonna rock.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it
I
don't
know
matter.
you are. I know you. That's one key.
Facts. You gonna rock.
Yeah.
Facts. So, what time is this event tomorrow?
Tomorrow starts at 9:00 and it will be until all the way until. So
called
it's called Your Best Life Saturdays, and they're trying to do a soulful theme with artists. They had shout out to Hakeem Romance. They had him as one of the first singers I think that performed there, and I'll be the second one, be the featured act and stuff. So I got a real good set for them. They're gonna split it up 2 sets or whatever. So got something real good for the people tomorrow.
Okay, that's super dope. Anything in the springtime coming?
Springtime, we actually we just got booked a couple of days ago to open up for Zoe from Foreign Exchange.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So they actually told me that my name came up when they were trying to get some opening acts for stuff. In October, I know that we're doing the Black with a Touch of Pink again. Lil G from Silk, I'll be opening up for him.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay.
So and then we just got other shows. There's another show in March that I'm doing called Almost There. Another shout out to another independent artists in the city, Beezy and Dominique. They call Hustle Hard, but they put together a show and they're trying to collab and bring unity in the city too, which is really important with a bunch of artists and have them on one showcase. You know what I mean? No matter what genre you do, they're trying to pick up dope artists and stuff like that.
That's going to happen. Because I spoke about that with, matter of fact, Jay, remember we had a conversation?
Yeah.
I spoke about that. I said that's what I would like to see, like all the local talent, like true gifted artists on one stage, whether it's for a cause or whether it's just to have a performance for people to come out and see exactly what's birthed out of Richmond, Virginia. That's important.
It is.
We got to support and love our own. If we don't, who else going to do it?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's going to keep that encouragement spirit going. It's going to keep, fueling creativity. Yeah.
And we needed those people for, like, because I would say me being in the scene and was grinding for so long, we needed more people to take us under their wing or to at least give us some knowledge about how to get there a little faster stuff. We may not necessarily need you to do it because a lot of times they think that you want them to do it for you. But sometimes we just need the knowledge. How did you do it? You know what I'm saying? And how can we get better and stuff like that? But I think now we starting to get it. The artists coming around and doing a lot of stuff in the city. So, we're going to carry it on.
Okay. So we're going to have you back. Because I want to keep track of this journey because this is a remarkable journey. It's like I understand the hustle. I understand how much effort, blood, sweat, and tears you put into it. Like, I understand your work ethic, brother. And oh, my God, like, you destined to soar. Don't ever let anyone tell you anything different.
Yes.
But on another note, we about to give the people a taste of this soul music. So we're going to play a couple of tracks. We're going to let you guys hear his first album. Make sure you actually go out and purchase it.
Yes.
Let us know how they can get copies
if you
of your
want
work.
it. It's on all digital platforms, wherever you can stream music. We talking about Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Apple Music. You can also go to Tidal, everywhere that you can get music from. Go ahead, stream it like that. And I also got physical copies still, the old school way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if they want that, they can get that to them too.
So give them your social media, so that way they can contact you to get that.
My social media, you can reach me. Everything I make it real easy. It's Garnett Boldin, GarnettBoldin, and just look me up, Google, whatever you want to do. YouTube as well. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Don't miss out. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep.
All right, here we go. Garnett Boldin.